Dun, dun, dun. The song's playing. The audience can hear it, I assure you, in the recording.
I was gonna say, I never can. That's the thing. I just know it so much by heart now, where I can just vibe. It is burned into my brain forever.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Pisces season. Good Lord, hot damn. You're watching Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes here on the Trident Network. I am your stupid host, Justin Swinson. Thanks for tuning in. If you were just stumbling around Twitch and saw the Trident Network and was like, I wonder what this crazy thing is, you are in luck. You have stumbled upon the stupidest game show on Al Gore's internet. I promise you. But before we get into today's game, let me just give you a little bit of information on what exactly the Trident Network is. It is a digital entertainment network guided by the principles of connection, support, and accessibility. This is a place for creatives all over the globe to put up interesting works, do creative things, and maybe even do a silly little game show like this. We have got all sorts of content here on the Trident Network, whether it be game shows, whether it be improvised shows, whether it be written sketches, whether it be podcasts. We have got everything that you need here. Specifically on Twitch, we have shows Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But if you were looking for a podcast, you can literally go anywhere you listen to podcasts, type in the Trident Network, and you will find a list of wonderful catalog shows that you can listen to. And I don't know, find something new to obsess over. That sounds great. If you are watching us for the first time and you were won over by my spiel, thank God. Somebody needs to. And you're thinking to yourself, what's the fastest way I can support the Trident Network? It's real easy. You see this button right there? Right there. That says subscribe. Just press it. Just press it right now. If you have an Amazon Prime account, it literally costs you $0.00 to subscribe to the Trident Network. All you got to do is press the button. It's the easiest and fastest way you can help us here. If you don't have an Amazon Prime subscription, God bless you. You're a real one. It would just cost you $5. Come on, man. That's just 100 nickels. You got it. I know you're rich. I see you over there with your fancy couch. Subscribe. All right, that's enough of me threatening people over the internet for one period. Man, oh man, we have got a banger of a show tonight. I am very excited about this show. It is one of my favorite shows of the year. It is that magical time again where the earth is spinning in such a way where it has been almost 365 days since the day I was born. Man, we are just getting through it. We're doing fine. We're not having an existential crisis about it. We're going to be fine because this is going to be a great show. In order to have a great show, we need great contestants. Why don't we meet them right now, contestants? How about loud and proud? You just wave hello and say hi to the internet.
Hello, internet.
Hello, internet.
There you
Hi.
go. I forgot to mention that part in the warm-ups, but you guys crushed it. All right, let's meet our contestants this evening, starting with contestant one in the bubble closest to me right here. A little higher. There we go. Contestant number one, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hi, my name is Miriel.
Well, how do you feel about being a part of this game tonight? You have no idea what you're in for. You kind of just signed up for this on a whim. There are prizes, that is true, but there are games to be won in order to get those prizes. Do you feel up to it?
Yeah, of course. I'm a little nervous. I have no idea what you're going to be asking. That doesn't totally make me comfortable, but yeah.
I got faith in you. I think you're going to do great today. I believe in you. Contestant number two is also going to do great because they're already here and they've already done great things just by bringing their presence. Contestant number two in this bubble right here, introduce yourself to the internet, please.
Hello, I'm Natalie.
Natalie, who is your favorite Pisces of all time and you cannot name me?
I can't name you.
No.
Okay, Tara Egan.
Woo, good call. Shout out Tara.
Shout out to my girl Tara.
Yeah, shout out Bob Curry fellow Tara Egan. There you go. There's a good Pisces. That was a good one. That was a good one. You know what? Hey, 1 point to Natalie, please.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm so
Thank
glad I
you.
couldn't think of a single celebrity.
There are plenty, but there's time to talk about that later. We got to meet our third contestant all the way down yonder in that third bubble. Contestant number 3, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hi, my name is Jel, any all pronouns, and I'm feeling excited to be here, nervous, got no clue what's going on, but ready for the ride.
Perfect. I'm glad everyone has no clue what the fuck is going on, because that makes you the perfect contestants for tonight's show.
Justin, it sounds like you just like bundled them all in your van and dropped them off here, and you're like, we got a show to do.
Don't be
Not
don't
wrong.
be don't keep my secret safe, okay? Please don't let the internet find out this is how I get the contestants. I don't need an investigation, okay? But before we get into the first round, we gotta talk about tonight's prizes, and they are sponsored by everybody's favorite, the one, the only. That's right, Dollar Value Plus. Dollar Value Plus, 6714 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60626. Goddamn. You know, I went in there this weekend. It was a real sunny day in Chicago, and I walked on in there, and I could just feel those springtime vibes washing over me. We are close, guys. It is almost the turning of the season. We're less than 2 weeks away, and that's kind of what I had in mind when I was grabbing tonight's prizes. There are 3 prizes up for grabs that tonight's winner will receive. The first of them being this cute little picture frame. Now, this is a lovely little 5x7 picture frame. And if you look close enough, nope, you can't. Sorry. That's not how Zoom works. Oh well. But it's a cute little picture of 2 friends just outside of the Sydney Opera House. You could replace that with a picture of your own. Maybe you want to go to the Sydney Opera House. Or maybe you just want to keep these photos in there. The choice is yours if you are tonight's winner. Now, I'll reveal the other 2 prizes later, but we need to get into the first round. And whoo boy, set your watches. It's a doozy. Okay, friends, round 1. Now, aside from it almost being my birthday, it is almost time for the Oscars once again. Everybody's favorite thing to pretend they're really into, but we talk about for one day and then never talk about it again for that year. Now, here's how this first round game is going to work. I'm going to give you a movie runtime. You have to tell me which Oscar-nominated movie belongs to that specific runtime. It's multiple choice. I'm not a monster. All right? You will all get a fair shot to get this. There are 5 questions in total. Are we ready? All right.
Yeah.
Well, the first movie itself has a runtime of exactly 180 minutes. Is it Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, or Anatomy of a Fall? Miriel, I will come to you first because you're in the first bubble. Which of those 3 movies do you think has a runtime of exactly 180 minutes? I can also repeat them if you would like.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, or Anatomy of a Fall? Folks in the
Anatomy of
chat,
a
if you
Fall.
want to play along, throw some answers in. I'm sorry, Mary, I missed it while I was talking to the audience. What was your answer?
I'm gonna choose is it Anatomy of the Fall? I've not seen any of those 3 movies.
Oh, okay. Let's go with Anatomy of a Fall then. Just going on blind faith. I dig it. Natalie, first question, did you see any of these movies? And second, which
did.
of them has a runtime of 180 minutes?
Yes, the Oscars, the Tony Awards of movies.
Yes.
You can see where
The
my priorities
ESPYs of
lie.
movies, if you will.
Yeah, I did not see any of these movies. I am also going to say Anatomy of the Fall though, because I know Oppenheimer is long as balls. And I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio does movies that are under 3 hours. So it can't be Flower Moon.
Jill, I come to you last. You've heard your 2 fellow contestants say Anatomy of a Fall. What do you think? Is it Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, or Anatomy of a Fall with a runtime of 180 minutes?
I didn't watch the Oscars. I haven't seen any of those movies, but Natalie has. So I'm gonna take advantage of being the third contestant to go. And also, I was already thinking Anatomy of the Fall for some reason. So it's just got a ring to it that says 180 minutes. But Natalie's guess definitely consolidated my answer here, confirmed it. We're gonna go with Anatomy.
All right. Well, I'm glad you thought it had a ring to it, because that's what I thought as I put it down, as this is not the correct answer. The correct answer was Oppenheimer, running at exactly 180 minutes or 3 hours.
Oh, that is
3 hours isn't that long.
I was gonna say, Natalie, you were saying a movie on the day. I was like, that's the math.
I don't math.
Fair enough.
You expect me to do math on this show?
No, that would be smart. This is Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes. Now, if I remember hearing correctly, I could have sworn you all said none of you have watched any of those movies. Is that right?
Nope.
Hey, give them all a point out of pity.
Oh,
You got
yes!
it. Pity point.
Hell yeah. To be fair, I haven't seen any of them either. I will at some point. Who knows? I got a lot of plane rides ahead of me. Now, the next one we have is 117 minutes, a much shorter, more palatable film length. Is it The Zone of Interest, American Fiction, or Barbie? Natalie, I come to you first because I hope to God you've seen at least one of these three. Which do you think has a runtime of 117 minutes?
I have seen Barbie, and I'm gonna guess Barbie just because it feels right that it would be like in and out, nice and short and sweet. Although I don't think it was, but I'm still guessing good.
Joe, do you agree with Natalie that Greta Gerwig would have us gone in 117 minutes, or do you think it was Zone of Interest or American Fiction?
Barbie, that was my initial thought, but it did also feel long. But maybe that was because it was giving commercial. So I'm gonna go with Zone of Interest because maybe 180 is the perfect zone of interest.
Fair. We got two different answers here for 117 minutes between Zone of Interest and Barbie. Do you think it's either one of those or American Fiction?
I don't think it's Barbie. I feel like Barbie's shorter than that. I've not seen the other two. I have seen Barbie. I don't even know what they're about. So
some trailers later.
Yeah, let's say American Fiction. Why not? Let's just go on the other end.
While I asked the chat if everyone has seen Barbie, I must admit, I have seen 2 out of 3 of these movies here, and one of them, I'm gonna say it, it's the best movie I saw all out of this Oscars round or whatever they call it, period. I think it should win everything, even though it won't. And it's the correct answer. It's American Fiction.
Oh.
I tell you what, it's must see. It is must see. Go see it before it's too late.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's still in theaters. Hurry.
Couldn't we just rent it?
After the show. After the show.
Right.
Threatening if it's
like,
too late.
No, it's like a respectful see it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the cast is great. Everybody is funny, but it's also, I don't even want to give spoilers. Just go see it.
Just saying, first you kidnapped us and threw us in the Zoom room, and now you're making threats.
Well, no, we'll all go see American Fiction after when I gas up the van. It's fine. It's fine.
Is that when we get the free candy?
Yeah, we'll get the free candy. We'll get the free candy. We'll get one of those Dune popcorn things. Oh, all right. Let's move on. The next movie has a runtime of 141 minutes. Is it Poor Things, The Holdovers, or Maestro? And how about this, Joe? I'm gonna come to you first because you
Oh
haven't had a
boy.
chance. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I don't even remember my options.
Enough.
I've not
We have got Poor Things, The Holdovers, or Maestro. You know that one in black and white with Bradley Cooper? It's fine.
I'm not sure I
But
could
is it a
tell you who
141 minutes?
Bradley Cooper is.
Ooh,
If you put his
wow,
photos up, maybe.
that's
Most of
impressive, actually.
That's all right. It's not important.
Yeah, yeah. All the celebrities start to kind of blend together to me.
Here's the fun thing about Bradley Cooper. Have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, I did
He's the
see Guardians of
raccoon.
the Galaxy.
He's the raccoon in that.
Which will not help you
Oh.
picture him.
It may be
No.
his best work, to be completely honest. But that's
Okay.
neither here nor there.
I feel like Poor Things, it sounds sad. It sounds like the kind of movie that's going to clock in at exactly like 2 hours. So I'm going to go with Poor Things.
Miriel, I'll come back to you here for this one. Which do you think is 141 minutes?
Gosh, I don't know. I've only seen one of those three, and I don't
Ooh.
remember how long it was. Like I don't. Let's guess with
Yeah,
the holdover, the holdovers.
got it. Natalie, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the only one of those three that I want to see, and that's Poor Things.
Oh, it's good.
It is good. And it's 141 minutes.
Ah,
Damn.
Nobody ever checks the times on these things. All right, this is our shortest one of the round coming up at a lightning fast 106 minutes.
dang.
Is this movie May December, Past Lives, or Rustin? Natalie, I will come to you next because you had a look on your face as if you have seen at least one of them.
Oh, I have it.
We're just like, which
I
name
have it.
sounds that lame?
Everybody else had a 1,000-yard stare as I was reading those off.
I'm for literally no reason other than I want to guess this one. I'm gonna say Past Lives. I also don't.
Okay.
What are those other ones nominated for? Rustin is nominated?
Rustin has a Academy Award for Best Actor nomination for
Okay.
Coleman, and May December, I believe, is a Best Director nom.
Got it.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna go with Best Original Screenplay nominee, Past Lives.
Oh, somebody's doing research over there. All right.
No, it's just again, it's like the only one of those three I want to watch.
Fair enough. Miriel, what do you think?
Could I get my options again?
Of course. May December, Past Lives, in Rustin.
I'm also gonna go with Past Lives.
Okay. All right. Jill, are you gonna follow the crowd here with Past Lives? Or are you gonna stand out from the crowd?
Short and sweet. Rustin.
Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, you should have went with the crowd. The correct answer is Past
Oh.
Lives.
Ah,
I'm so
thanks,
sorry.
Totally different.
I mean, sometimes you just have to be different.
Unless it's this game sometimes. Sometimes. All right, gang, we're at our last movie of this. I am glad I found one that has seemingly stumped you guys for the most part, but has been at least kind of fun. We have our last movie here. It is exactly 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's 140 minutes if, you were keeping track. Is that Naiad, Alan, or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Joe, I will give you the option of going last for this, and we'll go to the person currently in first, That's Natalie. What do you think?
What's the length?
140 minutes.
Spider-Verse, which feels way too long for that movie, but I'm saying it anyway.
It does, but I was wondering
Find
the
out
same
in maybe a
thing.
minute. Miriel, I'll ask you now. Do you also think it's Spider-Verse, or do you think it's Naiad or Alan that is 140 minutes?
I've only actually seen one of those. Every single one, I've only seen one movie. I'm gonna go with Alan. Why not? Let's just deviate.
Deviate away. All right, Joe, you've had a lot of time to think about this.
Yeah.
140 minutes. Is it Naiad, Alan, or Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
And I'm gonna have to go with the one that no one's picked yet. Feels like the strategic move. My heart said Spider-Verse, just because it's the only movie that I've seen. But we're gonna go with the odd one out. I think that's my best strategic option.
If I'm right, I'll share my point with you.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, what about me? What about me?
You didn't say that you wanted to take Spider-Verse, but that you were scared to.
Oh, I'm not scared to. No, I'm just trying to be a little chaotic.
I get points for vulnerability.
With
You
a
know,
runtime
yeah.
of exactly 140 minutes. Sorry, Joe, you should have listened to your heart. That is rule 1 of this game. The correct answer was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
Wow.
I let Spider-Man down.
It's okay.
That's all right. There are infinite other Spider-Men who
That's
you
true.
let down. And
That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
That is very true. Okay, well, after one round, geez, Natalie has built a cozy little lead for herself with 5 points. Miriel has 3, and Jill, you have 2. But that puts you in a wonderful position, actually, because it sets you up perfectly for the redemption round. That's right, a redemption round that will happen before we get to our official second round here. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to give you a topic to speak about, and you'll have about 20 or so seconds to speak about it. And then it will be up to our lovely chat to decide whether you receive 2 points, which will put you in second place. Now, as I said at the top of the show, oh boy, it's March. I've got some travel planned. I've never left the country, and I will be flying to Mexico in about 2 weeks. Give this uncultured American the best advice you can for such an excursion. You may begin whenever you are ready.
All right. Well, I'm half Mexican, but I've never been to Mexico, though my white father has before me. So I would really recommend donating to me. You could take me in a suitcase also. That also works. I would really appreciate some shells. If you could find some shells, bring them back. Souvenirs are also accepted. I will also love to really just take in the experience through a vlog if you could. I really appreciate that. So that would be my advice. Maybe we could have a Twitch stream of everything happening so I can really feel like I'm there. My advice would be to share the good vibes back home in a balanced way.
That. All right, it is time to vote, chat. Throw your votes in there now. Decide whether Jel will be receiving some points. While we wait for the results of that poll, how about I ask our 2 other contestants, Mary, What advice do you have for me? If there's one thing I need to know when going to Mexico, what should I do?
Well, you said you are, right?
Oh, I'm going. The flight is
When are
booked.
you going?
St. Patrick's Day, the perfect day to leave Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
For real.
oh gosh. Okay. Um, just one piece of advice.
Okay.
I would say like March. I don't even know if it's that warm down there. Or how warm. So
What can I do?
I would say practice a series of everyday phrases that you can use, like thank you and, how much is this? Because what you'll find if it's your first time in a different country, they'll really, really appreciate the attempt at communicating with them.
I've
Just
been
like a
on my
couple phrases.
Duolingo.
Doesn't
I
have to
don't
be
think I'm
anything
doing
big.
it well, but okay. Good to know. Good to know. Natalie, what do you got?
Wow, what thoughtful advice, Muriel.
Yeah. It really is.
That's good.
I'm gonna follow that up by saying, find, only celebrity endorsed tequilas and mezcals.
Yes.
That's the authentic experience. If it doesn't say it's George
Mhm.
Clooney's, how do you know it's good?
Mhm.
You don't.
You don't know.
We talking about my boy George?
Yeah, let a white man tell you what's a good
Oh,
tequila.
shit.
Yeah.
We talking about celebrity induced drinks over here? Uh, all right. Well, Joe, congratulations. You have received 2 points. The chat deemed you worthy of such.
Wow. Thank you all for the pity points. I really appreciate it. Vulnerability wins
They're
again.
vulnerability points, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are going to the second round, and I think if the first round was any indication, we are gonna need a lot more vulnerability points, if you will. Let's get that fun round 2 graphic. There it
Oh,
is.
this guy.
Well done, man.
Didn't know you
I was
wanted
gonna
the
say I
round
didn't have
two
a good lead
graphic.
in
Okay.
there. No, that I could have had a better lead in there, and that's fine. But
No. That's
let
good.
me talk about the second prize that tonight's winner will receive. Anybody thirsty? Can anybody use maybe a nice little mug? That's right, you will receive this beautiful 11-ounce mug. It's kind of funny because it's got like a bit on it where it says, shh, almost, now you may speak. Coffee talk, am I right? That's
Classic.
how we all are, right? I drink tea. I don't know. But anyway, that is just 2 out of 3 prizes tonight's winner will receive. But in order to do so, you're gonna have to bring it because the next round is how much we talking. In this game, you will have to make guesses on the price of certain items that I will bring to you. And since it is my birthday month, what better item to use for this category than shoes, baby? That's right. We are going to be looking at 5 sneakers, and all you have to do is tell me what is the average sale price for that sneaker on StockX.com. That's right, StockX.com. They are not a sponsor, but we could use one. StockX.com. All right. If you are ready, can we have the first shoe up, please?
Yes, of course.
Ooh, friends, feast your eyes on the Reebok Shacknosis Black and White, re-released in the year 2020. Ooh, remember 2020? Remember the 2 fun months we had in 2020? And then it all went away? I'm getting nostalgic.
This time of year-ish, man.
We're coming up on the anniversary, actually, of when it all went to shit. Man,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we can talk about that later because the retail value of that shoe may be $140, but I need to know what the average sale price is on StockX. Now, Miriel, I will come to you first. How much do you think that shoe is worth on StockX?
105.
155?
No, 105.
Oh, 105. Oh, you saying it's a steal. All
Yeah.
right, fair enough. Fair enough. Dell, what do you think? How much for those shoes?
Okay, Price is Right rules. I don't want to overshoot.
You can
But
overshoot.
I can overshoot? Okay, well, I'm thinking easily like 600.
Okay, 600. Natalie, what are you thinking for this shoe?
I am thinking that you would probably pay up to 182 for it. Not me though, too rich for my blood.
I would not. I would pay retail.
All right, a little thrifty
Yeah,
boy.
retail, sure.
I would pay retail.
Yeah.
I don't play those resale games. Okay, 182. Got it. The average sale price of that shoe is $244.
Wow.
Which means, Natalie, you will receive 3 points.
That's so
Oh.
expensive.
Sorry.
Miriel, you will
Oh, wow.
receive 2 points. Jill, you will receive 1 because you were the furthest away. But that's
Yes.
okay. There's still plenty of time to catch up. Next shoe. Oh, hell yeah, my dogs. These are obnoxious and I love them. These are the New Balance 1906 R Salehi Benberry Heat Be Hot Lavas. Retail price for these bad boys are $170. But I need the average sale price on StockX. I'll give you a hint. It is higher than $244.
Oh.
Did
Yo,
those
I'm
come
coming to you first.
pre-scuffed?
Yeah, it's a whole thing now. I don't want to talk about it because it's dumb. Everybody's aging their shoes. It's stupid.
I mean, like you said, it's something like with lava or whatever. So maybe it's like, ooh, it's what a hot shoe. It's been charred.
It does
I
look like.
realize I'm getting old when I notice the trends in sneakers are falling off. We've lost our way as a people in many ways, and sneakers may be one of them. But Joe, I need a price from you. How much is the average sale price of those shoes? Somebody said those were the NFTs of feet. I would agree. But just you wait, it's going to get more ridiculous.
It is a little NFT. It is a little NFT.
It's definitely giving, yeah.
I wish we could give Justin a point for the New Balance. I think New Balance is really big with the young crowd, the Gen Zers these days. So I think that's a great choice. Love to see it up there. Love to see some New Balance. I'm going to be generous again, but still don't want to overshoot. So I'm going to go with 350.
350, got it. How about Natalie? We'll come to you now. What do you think?
If the kids are loving the New Balance, then the kids are all 45-year-old fathers of 3.
That's how they are.
They just don't
True.
have that kind of money to spend
True.
on footwear. But you told me it was above what, like 240? So I guess I'm gonna guess 250.
Yeah.
Miriam.
What was the retail value of it again?
Retail is $170
$170.
before tax.
Okay. I really screwed up that first one, so I'm trying to really okay. I would say it's probably 1.5 times. So that would be what?
That would
90
be
more dollars
410.
than 175. So 260.
260
Wait,
is what you're saying?
right? Did I do the right math? Is that the right? I don't even know if that's
Well,
the
it
right math anymore.
depends.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you said 170 times 2.5.
No, 1.5.
No, I said. Oh, I was thinking 1.5.
Oh,
I said
1.5. Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Um,
Let's see.
what were
I have
you?
a calculator.
What are we willingly doing math now? What did I say?
Yeah, we've
I'm like, wait,
evolved.
I thought that was not really allowed. Wait, I shouldn't be arguing. And never mind. Yeah, what is 1.5? Is it about 260?
170 times 1.5 is 255. Are you okay with that answer?
Let's go with 260.
260 it is. The average sale price of this damn shoe, you guys are gonna flip. $501.
Oh, fuck that. I mean, oh.
Oh, it gets worse.
Wow.
For a pre-dirtied shoe?
That's how the kids like it.
Yeah.
That's how the
You got
kids
those
like
guys
it.
on Shark Tank trying to sell you shoe erasers. Why are you pre-dirtying your shoes?
Well,
let me
I
tell
mean,
you.
why did we buy torn jeans for like however many?
didn't.
So I'm almost like, I get it. I get it.
If you think that's something, we still have 3 more, and each of these get increasingly more expensive, which includes our next shoe, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 in a galaxy colorway. Get it? Because it looks like the stars or whatever.
No.
Retail price for this shoe way back in the year 2012. Remember when the world was supposed to end back then? Was $220 retail. I can tell you now, this average sale price is a 4-digit number. That being said, Miriel, I'll take your guess.
Okay.
Wow.
God damn. I'm like, I don't even know how to calculate for inflation. All right, okay, 220. That's 12 years ago. So like, let's make it $1,240.
How about we go to jail next?
Hate the Galaxy. Takes me back. Very 2012, but the trend cycles, they're getting shorter and shorter, and now Galaxy print is hot again. I don't know why. I don't know who.
Those shoes are coming back this year, actually, and regardless what the chat says, I'm gonna be fighting for my life to get a pair, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't hate them. I was like,
I kind of want them.
I see why it came back.
Justin wants them. So, okay, so I was thinking
That drives the value way up.
randomly.
I know, they're like 3,000 now.
Yeah, right. I was thinking 1,800 just randomly. I was kind of like times 3-ish the normal price, and then times 2 that. We're just doing random math at this point.
It's okay. I was like 100 for every year.
But I feel like I myself, even if I really liked a shoe, I don't know if I could justify 1,800. But I feel like I could still see someone kind of somewhat reasonably splurge spending 1,500-ish though. So I'm gonna go with like a good 1,550.
1550, got it. All right. Natalie, it seems like we've set a clear range with our 2 fellow contestants. Do you think it's somewhere around that, or you think they're way off? What are you thinking?
Look, I think that we're all going to be way off, but I'm going to settle in that range as well, because I also did some very highbrow math. So follow with me. They're galaxy print.
Right.
Who was the galaxy? Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's true.
How old is Neil deGrasse Tyson? I don't know. I guess mid-60s. So let's say 65 because the math is easier. So we slap a 0 on the end of that.
Yes.
And then double it. So I'm guessing 1,300.
That's good.
I'm sliding right in the middle of those guesses.
Can we give 1 point to Natalie for correctly guessing Neil deGrasse Tyson's age exactly? He is exactly 65.
Whoa,
Wow,
that is terrifying.
Yeah, you absolutely get a point for that.
Yeah, you gotta work at like Six Flags or something during the summer, man. You got the gift.
Usually my worthless skill is guessing people's height, but I don't know how tall Neil deGrasse Tyson is. I'd say 6'2", but I don't know.
Ooh, let's see. While I scroll his Google page. Jesus Christ, he is 6'2". What kind of wizard are you?
I'm scared.
Oh, if you really want to be scared, wait till you find out the average sale price is $13.79.
Are you serious?
Natalie, you will receive 3 points for being the closest.
Natalie, do you read tarot?
I don't, but I do Neil deGrasse Tyson math.
Wow.
2 points to Miriel. Joe, you're one point for that one, but that was insane. I was gonna give you more points for calculating that, but I'm like, you already have this correct. You're good. Jesus,
Thank you to Star Daddy Neil deGrasse Tyson.
You have impressed and terrified the chat.
Yeah.
So it's only right that we continue to move. Wow, give them more points people are demanding. All right.
Yeah.
One more point. Well, let's make it 13. That's all I got, I swear.
You're like, we know
All
you
right,
have more in
folks.
that pocket.
No, there's nothing in here. I promise.
Turn him upside down, shake him.
No, please. Okay, y'all. I gotta be honest. We are getting to what the kids call the grail category of shoes. These are some ridiculous purchases we got coming up. 5-digit numbers. The first of them being the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red October, released in the year 2014, back when we still tolerated Kanye West. That's right, he had a Nike shoe before Adidas. Many moons ago. Now, this shoe retailed at $250. No pressure, Natalie, but I have to come to you first after that whole thing we just witnessed.
Yeah.
What do you think is the average sale price for this shoe in the year of our Lord 2024, given it is a 5-digit number?
It's a 5-digit number. Okay, can I pull out a calculator? Or will you do math for me if I explain my nonsense
math? I'll do the math in the chat for everyone.
Okay.
How about that? Let me just pull up my calendar. Let's do it.
They're called the Red October.
That is correct.
I have to decide if I want to go off of the events, the book, or the movie.
Ooh.
But I believe the book, The Hunt for Red October, I'm doing it for the book girlies.
Big book girly.
That came out in the 1980s.
Okay.
1980 times 2 is going to give me too many digits, though, isn't it?
I don't believe so. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, it gives you 3,960.
Oh,
You're 1 digit off, technically.
Oh, okay. Let's just slap a 1 at the end. So we'll do
13,960.
Oh wait, no, slap a 1 at the beginning, yeah. So it's 13.
Okay. Got it. Okie dokie. Wow,
that's my math.
That was actually simpler math than I thought. I didn't need a calculator for that. Making me bring out the calculator. All right. Miriel, no pressure, but you have to follow that. What guess do you have?
You said they were sold for $250 originally in 2014. So then let's make them, and they're called Red October. I feel like they're somewhere over.
Find it.
They are $13,212.
Getting precise. Joe, I come to you now with 2 asks. I will give you 1 point if you can tell me what the biggest song from the year 2014 was.
Ooh, okay. Let me think. Okay, is this, let's see, all of 2014. So that's going to be graduating middle school, going into high school. What was always on the radio in 2014?
Pitbull.
Oh, I feel like, I don't know, like, man, that's like right when I stopped listening to the radio. let's go. I feel like this is before LMFAO.
Ooh, good guess.
Party
Good
Rock.
Guess. Ooh, good guess. The answer was Happy by Pharrell.
Oh,
how much do you
okay.
think these shoes are?
Well, I definitely did this similar math. I'm thinking 10's the 10th month, 10,000, red, 3 letters, 13. But
yo, you're Da Vinci coding the shit out of this.
for real, no, I was like, I was freaking out because just as that last guess was being calculated, I was doing similar math in my head. And I came to the conclusion like at the same time. But at the beginning, you know what my heart said? It's something in like the 20. We're getting to 20Ks. So I'm gonna actually double it. We're gonna go with 26,000.
26. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all, I'm starting to get scared. The average sale price is $14,543. Natalie will once again receive 3 points. Miriel will receive 2. Jill gets 1. What in the That's So Raven or Sabrina the Teenage Witch is happening here?
Seriously, like,
should I go buy a
crazy.
lottery ticket?
I think so.
I was gonna say you may want to get some lottery tickets or bet on the World Series like today. Like this is insane
like
to
now.
watch. Speaking of predicting the future, we've come to our last shoe. It is the Nike Mag Back to the Future, released one time and one time only. Oh wait, that's not there.
I was like, wait, I was
okay,
saying
here.
shoes.
Whoa.
Those are dope.
Cool. Yeah.
These are a Nike design of the shoes from Back to the Future 2 that they released once for charity in 2011. Didn't even know Nike did charity. Good for them. The retail price, quote unquote, since all the money went to charity, was $2,300. Honestly, if they had Klarna back then, I would have thought about it. What is the average sale price for this shoe? Natalie, you have built an insanely the chat still wants you to get more points. And honestly, if you get first in this one, I guarantee there will be more points than 3. What is your guess for this shoe? Please show your work. I feel like
did you tell us? Did you give us a digit count?
It's 5 digits still. It is higher than the last. I will tell you that.
And did you say Back to the Future 1 or 2?
2 is what
2.
It was.
Okay. So that's not going to pad us out that much. So that's Back to the Future 2 came out in 1989. So can you double 1989 for me real fast?
Sure can. And man, you're right.
Everything is connected.
1989. This would be Taylor Swift's favorite kind of math. 1989 math. Please don't be mad at me, Swifties. The price is $3,978.
Oh, I don't like how low that is though. For and it auctioned or whatever for what?
The retail was $2,300.
Okay, you know what? Let's be crazy. Let's slap a 0 on the end of it.
Ooh, so we're saying of the 89 times 2, put a 0 on the end?
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to 39,780.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And I can't guess how tall. Is Michael J. Fox like what? Like 5'8"?
I don't even think he's that.
I don't think he's that tall.
No, I don't think he's that either.
I'm better if they're over 6 feet.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of all mushed together when you're between 5'8" and 5'5". I should know. Jel. Oh, I like it.
Michael J. Fox was 5'4", so.
Oh, he's such a little guy.
Wait,
Short
was?
King. Is.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard was. I was like, oh God, no. I was like, stop the show. Jel, what do you got here? You've had some time to think about it. Retail, $2,300. Came out in 2011. What are you thinking for this shoe?
I feel like it's close to 30, but not quite.
Okay.
I want to go with 27,999.
Hey, that's fun. Okay. 27,999.
Yeah.
Miriel, you're up last. What do you got for us? What are
Oh
you thinking?
man.
We've got a big gap on this one.
I'm gonna say it is. Oh, I just realized I don't remember what anyone said. So I'm gonna, but I don't want to know. Now I'm like, you know what, this gets to be interesting. I'm gonna make it, 33,333.
I like that number.
Angel numbers.
Right, straight threes. Got it. All right. Well, I'll say this. Natalie, your reign of terror has ended.
Okay.
Gel was
What if
worried.
that
I
would
was
be
like,
crazy?
"Say
If I would have said,
I was like,
if it was
Sweating.
if it was 40,000, I would have ran out of my apartment because I would be like, nope, we're not doing this show anymore. Absolutely not.
I
It's a
broke
bit
it.
of a steal compared to the guesses put in at a small $19,250. It's fine. It's that being said, Joe, you get 3 points. Miriel will get 2. Natalie gets 1 on that one.
That's what I deserve.
How much?
That's what I deserve. No, that was a great run. This was a fun round.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had that much. There was some beautiful mind stuff happening in there. That was insane. All right.
Yeah.
After 2 rounds, Natalie has 17 and obviously can see the future. And then tied for second are Miriel and Joe with 13 points apiece, which puts us in a very fun spot. Joe, you've already had the chance to do a redemption round, so not this time, my friend. It is Miriel's chance to get a shot here at this. Same rules apply as before. I'll be giving you a topic to speak on for 20 seconds. At that point, it will be up to the chat to decide whether you receive 2 points. All right. Here we go. I'm getting older and I don't like it. Give me some advice for me to get my shit together and get over it and move on, because that's how life works.
man, well, one thing I've discovered since my late 20s is that every handful of years there is a like brand new discovery of like who I am and what I'm doing with my life. And the things that I realize that we are fearful of are things that we don't have control over it. So it's neither here nor there. And know that you are such a talented human and have had so many accomplishments that imagine what those accomplishments will look like in the future.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And stop worrying about things that you can't change.
Fair. All right. Well, while I digest that little bit of nugget of wisdom, there is a poll about to pop up in the chat. All right, friends, you need to decide whether Miriel will receive 2 points for that little nugget of wisdom. Yum, 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 nuggets. I'm fine. My knees just hurt. It's gonna be all right. Jeez. While we wait for that poll result to come in, I'll ask the both of our other contestants, how do you deal with, the constant march towards getting older every single day? Natalie, you want to go first since you have the most points?
Well, 2 things. One, I don't get older every day because my last name is Younger.
And because you're a wizard.
You're like, so I don't relate to this problem.
And because I'm an
Change
ancient
name,
war
got it.
Yes.
But also, you keep describing it as this physical feat of like, how do I get over how like getting older? How do I deal with this march? And I say, your knees hurt, baby. Take a break. Don't try to get over anything. Just lie down, have a nap.
Actually, sounds pretty good. Joe, what say you?
Justin, I got a few things for you. I definitely think that first of all, it's a real lucky position to be in. To actually be a little older. People are always talking about how they want to be in their 20s. Being in your 20s freaking sucks. No one takes you seriously. Nobody wants to hire you. People assume that you don't know anything. When you're 30s, that's like peak career. And also, just because you're like kind of a little bit like older and you look a little more mature, you can kind of say a little bit whatever you want to people. And people will just be like, well, he looks like it. Like you could even say like you have kids. Like if you go into work, you could just be like, yeah, I gotta get home and take care of the family. They don't gotta know what you're doing. Additionally, you know, you can get hit by a bus any freaking day. You know, illness is a wild thing. You never know what's gonna happen. Global warming is coming after us all, slowly. So, but also very fastly, very rapidly. So, definitely just enjoy the time you got and enjoy all of the opportunities and advantages that you have now, because otherwise tomorrow you're going to be looking back saying the same thing. And also, while you are still so young, you can sign up for my life coaching lessons at Life Coach Lessons.
Another ad in there. Well played. Well played.
I'm
All right, well, let's
very
get the results of the poll out of the way. Miriel, congratulations. Everybody loved your advice. So you will receive 2 points. The fun part of this for you is it's 1 point from each of your opponent's score.
Oh,
I know, spicy, right?
I feel bad now.
No, don't feel bad because you know what? Good talk, gang. So, give everybody 1 point before we head into the final round.
You got it. Everybody gets one meaningless point.
I'm so on board with Justin inventing a fake family to like get
I
out
was
of
like, I'm sure they would
engagement.
have questions about you're not claiming any dependents where I could just be like, mind your fucking business, bro.
No, for real.
I didn't say I was a good
Listen,
dad.
look,
Fuck with
there are
people.
mixed
Just fuck with
families. There are
everyone.
different kinds of families. Blood does not always mean family. I've always thought about doing that.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So if anybody in the chat wants me to claim them as a dependent or not claim them as a, but still assume we're a family, let me know. We'll figure it out. Let's get to our final
I think they're gonna be like, wait, will
round.
you pay a bill? If I'm your dependent, are you gonna pay any of my bills? Because you know what? That sounds great to me.
Can I get out of your insurance?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Compare insurance information while we transition into round 3.
All right.
Wow, I look so cool.
Whoa.
With the final prize, our winner will receive these wonderful glasses. Aren't they beautiful? You will receive this and this mug and this picture frame. What a wonderful
It's a great shot.
Now, we have come to the final round. It's a doozy. We're playing Shaq Facts. Maybe, you know, maybe. Oh, we should get a noise for that of some kind, actually, now that I think about it. Some other time, we'll figure it out. Well, like I said, my birthday's coming up. It's in 2 days exactly. And you know who else has a birthday in 2 days? Shaquille O'Neal. That's right. The shortest person you know and the tallest person you know share the same exact birthday. Now, thankfully, Shaq is much richer than me and gives me something to aspire to, especially when it comes to the world of celebrity endorsements. Funny that came up earlier. Here's how this final round will work. I will give you a company or brand name. All you got to do is tell me whether that brand is endorsed by Shaquille O'Neal. You got a 50% chance of getting every question right. Now, of course, there's a twist because it's the final round and this is stupid game, stupid prizes. I'm going to need a wager from all of you. You have all your points that you already have. What you are wagering on is how many questions out of 5 you think you will get correct? One last twist. If you say you're going to get 3, you got to get 3 right. You can't get 4. You can't get 5. Or else you will lose the points you have wagered. Everybody got it? All right. Let's do this thing. Jel, I'm coming to you first. You have 13 points. You're in last place, but I've seen many a person come back and win this game in the final round from third. How many points would you like to wager? And how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get right?
It's tempting to go with 2 and play it safe, but I feel like the theme today is overshooting. So I'm going to go with a good 3, which is still really reasonable, I think. I'll wager 3.
Okay. You're wagering 3 points. And how many questions do you think you will get right?
I'm also thinking 3.
Got it. Wagering 3 points for 3 out of 3 correct. Miriel, you're in second with 16. How many points would you like to wager? And how many questions do you think you will get right out of 5?
Okay, I'm gonna wager. I think I'm gonna try to go greater than Gel, so let's wager 5.
Okay.
And oh gosh, I'm gonna get 2 correct.
All right, Natalie. You are in the lead, but not by much. How many points would you like to wager? And how many correct answers out of 5 do you think you will get?
I think I'm gonna fly too close to the sun. Much like Shaq must, because he's so damn tall. So I'm gonna wager 7 points for all 7+ feet of Shaq. I think he's 7'1".
That's
Um,
actually correct.
Wow.
How do you keep doing this?
I
Wow.
met Shaq, so that
Oh.
I get
Whoa.
a physical.
All right. Well, all right.
He was DJing.
Oh, DJ
That's
D.
cool. I've
Wow.
always wanted to go. Oh, that is awesome.
Jack, sponsor our show.
Please.
Do a DJ stream
And
on the Trident Network, please.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fly too close to the sun with my confidence of how many I'm gonna get right though. I'm gonna go middle of the road. I'm gonna say 3.
3 out of 5. All right, let's get this thing going. I'm excited. Everybody's playing a little safe. I like it. I like it. All right, the first one. Epson printers. Epson printers. Joe, I'm coming to you first. Is that endorsed by Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
Okay. Miriel.
Also no.
Natalie.
Dare to be different. I'm gonna say yes.
You are correct.
What?
He does endorse Epson printers.
No.
I can tell who hasn't been in a Staples lately.
Wow.
Everyone? Are Staples still open?
Yeah, there's one on Clark Street.
Fullerton, right?
There's a
Oh.
couple. Staples is out here
All right.
for all your
Staples.
needs.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, I know. Staples, hey, holla at us, man. The next one we have, I'm just noticing I misspelled it in my notes, and that makes me laugh. Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, okay.
Kreme donuts. Joe, is this endorsed by Shaquille O'Neal?
You know what? Something about it. I just feel like the donut companies, they're trying to fight that image, that unhealthy image. And something about Shaquille O'Neal biting into a good donut, that is just iconic imagery. He's definitely endorsed Crispy.
Got it. Muriel, what do you think?
I'm gonna say no. We'll go with no, he's not.
I really like Gel's reasoning, and also I feel like he wouldn't even have to show up on a commercial. They could just use a gif of him doing this.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say yes, because that feels like a Krispy Kreme moment.
He does indeed, in fact, endorse Krispy Kreme donuts. Good job. All right. Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup. Gel.
Again, I can just see him holding a can. I can just see it. So
That
I'm
looks
gonna
so
go with
similar.
yes.
Okay. Miriel.
I also say yes. I can definitely picture that.
Natalie.
I'm gonna also say yes.
All three of you are incorrect. I fooled you.
Oh!
I had a moment where I was like,
So
is
I'm
the
like,
bit
you
gonna
could
be the
as easily as you could picture Shaquille O'Neal holding a can of chunky soup. That is never a thing that has happened. But hey, Campbell's, if you need help with your marketing, I got you.
Mhm.
Because
I mean, it could be
that's a
bad for
man.
Yes.
their branding because his big hands would make the soup look so small and thus
That's
less
true.
filling.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Hear me
That
out.
is
What if they start selling bigger cans?
They can't sell bigger than a chunky. Also,
Maybe
chunky
it's
has
time.
football
real
player
size.
There
endorsers.
could
It's
be an
time to go
extra
chunky
chunky
XL. We got to
though.
hit the gas. It's 2024. Give me that chunky XL, baby.
Yeah.
Wasn't Chunky Campbell's Chunky was endorsed at least like when I was in like high school by like, football players, but I can't remember who.
Donovan
That's why we can
McNabb.
all picture a big athlete holding a
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time, maybe. All right. Ring home security systems. Joe, what do you think? No pressure, but you need to get the next two right in order to receive 3 points.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't sweating, but now I am.
Sorry to do that to you, bruv.
See, I wanted to say yes because he's a celebrity. It makes sense. I've never seen him do it, but then again, I also haven't seen most of the Oscars nominees. So you know what? I'll go with my initial instinct. He has endorsed Ring.
Okay. Meryl, coming to you. Once again, you also have to get these next two correct in
Oh,
order
I
to
know, and I'm
receive.
so gonna get it right. Or no, actually, no, I'm not gonna get it
Whoa,
right.
hey,
I was like, wait, maybe I should double
believe in
down that
yourself.
confidence because I
You're
have
gonna
no
do
idea.
it. 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I feel like I've said no to every single one of these. So I'm gonna continue with no.
Oh, got it. Consistency. All right, Natalie, you need at least one of the next two correct.
I believe I have the advantage of I know that I have seen him in some security
Damn.
ad. And so I'm gonna say yes to Ring.
He has, in fact, endorsed Ring Home Security Systems, which means,
Brum, brum,
Yes.
brum.
Meryl, I'm sorry, you will lose 5 points. Who knows what could happen, though? Technically,
I
who
mean, if
knows what could
thoughtful
happen? This
answers,
game is still
Yeah.
up for grabs.
Yeah.
Technically, this
Yeah.
game is still up for grabs. Mathematically, you're not out of it. All right, we've on to our last one. Royal Caribbean Cruises.
Okay.
Mariel, for shits and gigs, what do you think?
I still think no.
Hell yeah. Never back down. Jill, you got to get this one right in order to receive 3 points. No. Yeah, that's right. 3 points. I can't even read for there for a second. What do you think? Royal Caribbean.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Indeed.
I think initially, like I can see him. I feel like I've seen an ad with him standing on a cruise ship, like I'm having a great time. And there's like a parrot on his shoulder or something. You know, I don't. There's not parrots on cruises, are there? No way.
I've never been on one, but I know.
But I feel like I see it, even though I also kind of think he's a little too good for that. I feel like it doesn't quite fit his branding as much. Then again, he did work with Staples. So I am going to say yes. He has been in a commercial. Yes. They are affiliated.
Okay. Natalie, it comes down to this. You already have 3 correct. So you have to get this one incorrect on purpose. Is Shaquille O'Neal a celebrity endorser of Royal Caribbean Cruises?
I think
Well, you don't
I
think.
think he wouldn't like that there's no way that the courts on Royal Caribbean are regulation.
True.
So I think the correct answer is
Very
no.
true.
So I'm gonna say yes.
I think the correct answer is yes, actually.
Cruise ships are very
Work,
scary. Good point.
because Royal Caribbean Cruises does not have an endorsement with Shaquille O'Neal. That would be Carnival Cruise Line,
Oh,
which
okay,
means, Natalie, you have done it.
Yeah.
You are tonight's big winner.
I can't wait to drink 11 ounces of a beverage out of a mug.
While
Yeah.
wearing
What else more?
sunglasses and looking at a picture frame. I can see it now. Man, what a game. Came down to the wire, but obviously our psychic friend Natalie would pull this off. We should have seen it coming because she did. Jel, 3rd place tonight, but hell of an effort. My
Thank
God.
you.
Thank you for coming on. Anything you want to plug, shout out, say before we get the hell out of here and I, walk to the grocery store and get some food?
Amazing. Yeah, right now you can just follow me at GELLY_J on Instagram. And I also sell clothes sometimes, so you can watch out for that. Yeah.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Miriel, great job tonight. You didn't win, but you know what? You thought you were not going to do a good job at this, and I'd say you came pretty close. You got 2nd place.
Yeah.
Anything you want to shout out, say, plug before we get the heck out of here?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is my first name, so Miriel, and then my middle name Enid for Miriel Enid. It's just a bunch of pictures of cats. I'm not actually selling anything.
I love cats.
That's
It's
good.
just my 2. It's only my 2 cats. It's really great.
Fair enough. Which brings us to Natalie, our big winner, soon to have a That's So Raven-esque spinoff on the Disney Channel. Anything you want to plug, shout out, say in general before we get on out of here?
You can also follow me on the Instagram. My handle is at Nat, N-A-T, the Younger. Younger spelled just like younger brother or sister. And if you want to hear me say things confidently and know that I'm right because they've already happened, I host 2 history podcasts. One is called Shared History, the other is called Under the Kilt, and it is all Scottish history. Also, I'm always here to approximate the height of celebrities.
No wonder.
What about our heights? Can you guess our height?
Yes,
Oh.
please.
Ooh, that's
Before we
fun,
go.
actually.
Okay. Miriel, I'm gonna guess that you are 5'6". Are you tiny?
Yeah, but I get told that a lot. Like, my God, you look so tall in the camera.
You
I'm
give
5 feet tall. I give tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5 feet exactly.
Oh, so little. And Jel, I'm gonna guess that you are 5'7". Justin, I'm pretty sure you are 5'6", aren't you?
Yeah, I never. At a certain height, I feel like I don't even check.
Justin does not disclose online.
That's
However,
only for the sweet Discord.
Yes. I do wish I said that we should wager all of Natalie's points and my points because I am 5'9.5".
You're closer to me.
Wow.
You're giving taller than the rest of the crew on here, but not taller than me.
Can you guess my height?
Oh, M.
And the
Yes.
Shadow
The
Realm.
voice.
The disembodied voice of M. I
I do have a body.
well, I hope so, because otherwise I can't guess the height of it. I'm gonna guess that you are. I'm gonna go 5'7.5".
I really, really wish that was true. I'm 5 feet tall.
Oh wait, 5 feet like me?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
hell yes.
And I have a
See, I
twin
can
brother
only do it
who's
with
5'7".
celebrities.
Wait, my twin brother is 5'7" though, so you did get that kind of right, ish, kind of, in a weird cosmic way.
Picking it up through
Shit.
M.
That is unfair.
We've learned a lot about ourselves tonight. My goodness. Em, before we get out of here, anything needs to be said before we ride off into the sunset?
Go kiss a short king, everyone.
That's right.
Married one.
Yeah. Find one and give him a smooch. Why not?
Yeah, short
Just-
king summer's upon us. Just give him a little pat on the head. I don't know, something to get
Yeah.
their day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Pisces season. Do a thing. All right, let's get out of here. We've gone over time, but that's okay because we had fun. On behalf of myself, the contestants, M up there in the Shadow Realm, this has been Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes on the Trident Network on Twitch. We will be back on Monday, April 1st. Yeah, that's right. You heard me, bitch. April Fool's Day. We're back in here. Whole new group of contestants, and you know I'm going to have something cooked up for them. I'll have a nice story to tell, probably from my trip to Mexico City. So you'll definitely want to tune in to hear that. Oh boy. Ooh, what if there's a dollar value plus in Mexico City? I gotta look that up. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
It would be the peso plus.